What is the most famous number in the world? Yes, you guessed it right, it's pi, or 3.14. This mathematical constant, represented by the Greek letter pi, is the ratio of a circle's circumference to its diameter. It's a number that never ends and never repeats, making it as intriguing as it is essential. From the ancient Egyptians to NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory, it's been a constant companion in our understanding of the universe. So let's dive into the world of pi and explore its fascinating history. The history of pi is as circular as the shape it represents. It's a tale that begins in the cradle of civilization, where the Babylonians and Egyptians made some of the earliest estimates of this enigmatic number. Both of these ancient cultures recognized that the ratio of a circle's circumference to its diameter was constant, but their approximations were a bit off from the pi we know today. The Babylonians estimated pi to be about 3 1/8, while the Egyptians thought it was a little over 3 1/16. The concept of pi journeyed through the ages, passing through the hands of the great Greek mathematician Archimedes, who was the first to calculate pi with a high degree of accuracy. He came up with an ingenious method that involved inscribing and circumscribing polygons around a circle, then calculating the perimeters. This gave him a range where he knew pi must lie, and he estimated pi to be approximately 3 1/7. Pi then sailed across the seas of time to India, where the mathematician Aryabhata used a more accurate approximation of 3 1/7 in the 5th century. But the symbol for pi as we know it, that Greek letter pi, didn't come into use until the 18th century. This critical development took place in the Western world thanks to the Welsh mathematician William Jones. In 1706, he proposed using the Greek letter pi to represent the ratio of the circumference of a circle to its diameter. This was a nod to the Greek word periphery, or perimeter. The idea was later popularized by the Swiss mathematician Leonhard Euler, and from that point forward, pi became the standard symbol for this mysterious ratio in the mathematical world. And that, folks, is how pi got its symbol and started its journey into our textbooks. Did you know pi is an irrational number? This may seem a bit, irrational, but let's break it down. In the realm of mathematics, we have two main categories of numbers, rational and irrational. Rational numbers can be expressed as a simple fraction, for example, 1/2, 2/3, or 7/4. These numbers, when written as decimals, either terminate or repeat. But then there's the wild side of the number spectrum, the irrational numbers. These mathematical mavericks can't be tamed into a simple fraction. They're the decimals that go on, never ending, never repeating. And our friend pi, it's one of these untamed numbers, an infinite string of digits that starts with 3.14 and just keeps going. Mathematicians have calculated pi to over 31 trillion digits, and still no end in sight. So pi continues on, forever elusive, never quite settling down into a predictable pattern. Pi has made quite a name for itself, not just in mathematics, but also in popular culture. It's everywhere. In the realm of cinema, the intriguing number has taken center stage in films like Pi by Darren Aronofsky, where the protagonist is obsessed with finding patterns in the stock market using pi. Beyond the silver screen, pi has also found its place in literature. It's been the subject of various books that delve into its fascinating history and its ubiquitous presence in our lives. From The Joy of Pi by David Blattner to The Life of Pi by Jan Martel, Pi's influence is undeniable, even if Martel's novel is more about a boy and a tiger than mathematics. But perhaps the most delightful way Pi has permeated popular culture is through Pi Day celebrations. Every March 14th, math enthusiasts around the globe honor this remarkable number. Why March 14th, you ask? Well, it's because the date, 314, mimics the first three digits of pi. These celebrations often include a variety of activities, from eating pies, which is a delicious pun, to engaging in pi recitation contests. In classrooms, Pi Day is an opportunity to turn mathematics into a fun, tangible experience for students. This could involve anything from crafting circular art to exploring the value of pi using different objects. Pi has certainly left its mark, making mathematics a little more fun and relatable. Every year on the 14th of March, math enthusiasts around the world celebrate Pi Day. This date, the 14th day of the third month, mirrors the first three digits of pi, 3.14. But what exactly does this celebration entail? Well, it's as diverse as the endless digits of pi itself. It's a day for indulging in a bit of mathematical fun. In classrooms across the globe, students engage in activities that revolve around this fascinating number. Some might measure the circumference and diameter of various circles, marveling at how the ratio remains consistent. Others might hold a contest to see who can recite the most digits of pi from memory. And what's a celebration without food? In a delicious twist, many Pi Day celebrations include the eating of pie. This tasty pun provides a welcome break from crunching numbers, with some enthusiasts even holding pie-eating contests. But there's more to the 14th of March than just pie. This date also happens to be the birthday of one of the greatest scientific minds in history, Albert Einstein. This cosmic coincidence adds another layer of excitement to the occasion. Science enthusiasts take the opportunity to celebrate Einstein's immense contributions to our understanding of the universe, from his theory of relativity to his work on the photoelectric effect. There are even those who combine these two celebrations, baking pies decorated with Einstein's face or equations from his theories. One could say that Pi Day is a true celebration of the marriage of mathematics and physics, a testament to their interconnected nature. So, whether you're a math enthusiast, an Einstein fan, or just someone who enjoys a good slice of pie, there's something to celebrate on Pi Day. This day serves as a reminder that math isn't just about numbers and equations. It's about curiosity, exploration, and the joy of discovery, and above all, it's about having fun. So whether you're a math enthusiast or an Einstein fan, there's something to celebrate on Pi Day. Despite its popularity, pi is not without its controversies and mysteries. Just like any figure of fame, pi has also been subject to scrutiny and debate. Some in the mathematical community argue that it's not pi, but tau, a constant equal to 2 pi, that should be the star of the show. They point out that tau makes certain mathematical concepts and formulas more intuitive and simpler. But pi's status as the reigning champion of circle constants is not easily toppled. It's been with us for millennia, accompanying us in our understanding of the world around us. Its presence in a myriad of mathematical and physical phenomena attests to its fundamental nature. Yet the debate rages on, and it's this debate that adds another layer of intrigue to this already fascinating number. And so, the mysteries of pi continue to unfold, keeping mathematicians and enthusiasts alike on their toes. The world of pi is full of intrigue, proving that even the most famous number in the world has its secrets. Now that you know all about pi, how about celebrating Pi Day in style? On March 14th, the world comes together to honor the mathematical constant we all know and love, pi. This day is not only for mathematicians or science enthusiasts, but for everyone who wants to join in the fun. So how can you celebrate Pi Day and make it a memorable one? One of the best ways to mark the day is by baking or eating a pie. In English, the word for the delicious dessert, pie, conveniently sounds just like pie, allowing for this tasty pun. You can bake round pies, which aligns with the concept of pi, the ratio of the circumference of a circle to its diameter. And if you want to take it a step further, decorate your pie with the pi symbol or the digits of pi. Another fun idea is to host a pie recitation challenge. Compete with friends or family to see who can recite the most digits of pi from memory. As we've learned, the current record stands at an astonishing 100,000 digits. No pressure though. Even if you can only remember 3.14, you're still participating in the spirit of Pi Day. And let's not forget about the endless possibilities of pi-themed games and puzzles. You can create or participate in math challenges based on pi, or perhaps solve pi-themed crosswords or word searches. These activities are not only fun, but also a great way to stimulate your brain. And if you're a teacher or a student, Pi Day is the perfect opportunity to indulge in some educational activities. You could organize a pi-themed lesson or lecture, carry out experiments involving pi, or even host a math-themed party in your classroom. Remember, Pi Day is a celebration of math, so have fun, be creative, and most importantly, enjoy your pie. That's it, folks. Please subscribe and hit the like button. Until next time.